It's so interesting seeing the local talent up in York. Don't think I actually know any musicians by name though.
Okay, so are you serious?
Yes, I am.
Are you serious? You
Yes.
must have heard of Shed 7, I'm Chasing Rainbows All the Time.
No. Sounds
Come
familiar
on.
though. Like I'm thinking Cher maybe.
Really?
No.
Well, anyway, we have a very special guest who's joined us here from the on-air team. She's played an amazing part as a studio volunteer, who's obviously a big part of our post-production.
Welcome, Charlotte Layton.
Thank you. Hi.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm very well. Yeah, very good. Thank you.
Amazing. Like, how's things been today?
Do you know what? It's quite frantic. I'm
Yeah.
not going to lie. There's a lot of people around this building working really hard.
Yeah.
Such an amazing team that's been pulled together. It's a lot of fun, and I think one of the best bits is just meeting so many different people. So for me, obviously I'm seeing a lot of my kind of industry peers, which is great, but also making lots of new friends.
Yeah.
All the students. It's brilliant.
That's lovely.
Really fun.
And can you tell us a bit about what you're doing today at this event?
Yes, so I'm helping the post-production team. So you'd think, why would there be post-production? This is live. But there's always an element of post-production in everything we do. So the major thing that we're looking at the moment is watching everything that you guys are doing, looking at it with a fine-tooth comb, and then we're pulling out all your best bits, because later today we'll have a whole bunch of highlights, and we're also clipping up and sending things up to social media, just trying to find all the little gems that are going on throughout the 24 hours.
It's amazing, honestly.
Yeah.
You must like be at work constantly.
Yeah, we're constantly watching everything you're doing.
Is
get my good side.
the buzz in the room really cool?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, really cool. I bet it is. Now, how does preparing for a live broadcast differ from a pre-recorded shoot in terms of planning and coordination, of course?
Well, yes, I guess when you're live, anything can happen. So you've got the kind of the beauty, if it's all pre-recorded, that you can kind of do all your workings out and do everything in private. No one really sees the mistakes. Whereas here, I guess it's very exposing, and you never quite know what's going to happen next. I didn't know I was going to be sitting on this seat 10 minutes ago, but here I am. Yes. But yeah, so it's all about being prepared for the unexpected. And just making sure you've got a backup for the backup, and a backup for that backup too.
Have a plan from A to Z.
Exactly that, yeah.
Oh, and what does post-production play a role before the live broadcast actually goes out?
Sure, yeah, and that's a really good question, because actually when you think about it, you could not sit here and present solidly for 24 hours. You're going to have to take a breath.
I could try.
Go to the bathroom even, something.
Yeah.
You need a bit of a break. So you're always going to want to show some content that has been pre-made, so some pre-packaged, we call them VTs, so that you've got something to throw to and then something to talk about afterwards, so that you've got some stimulation, if you like.
Exactly.
If you're doing a show that, say it's like a talent show or a music show, then you want to have a backstory. You want to kind of find out a bit about the people that the contestants. So that's where the post-production would come in. You'd start to create those backstories and little videos, and then you show them as part of the live show.
Amazing. So you kind of like go out, shoot, and be like, hi, like what are you doing? And then create a package, put
Exactly
that out.
Exactly that. And the great thing about post-production is that then you've obviously got to tell a story by cutting everything together in the edit, but then you can also change what it looks like with a grade, and you can change what it sounds like with, put some really cool music on or some sound effects. There's a heap of things that you can do, and it's like a magic.
That's crazy.
Yeah, no, thanks, Charlotte. And lastly, what do you think are the most important things to have locked down before going live, technically and creatively?
Planning, a bit more planning. You do have to be so organised, and to the second, literally. And I think, again, you've got to always be prepared for the unexpected. Something might break, something might fail. Your guest might be really boring.
No, you are amazing. Thank you very much.
You've always got to have so you need to have a really good running order, really good schedule, and then you need a lot of backup for all your equipment. If your mic fails, anything could happen. So it's just about having a really good team around you who have always got something ready for if something goes wrong.
Yeah.
Which it will.
No, Charlotte, thank you so much for joining us today. We really, really do appreciate it, and we hope you enjoyed the rest of it.
You too. You're being brilliant, guys. I'm watching it upstairs, and it's great.
Thank you, honestly, so much. It's been an absolute pleasure.
Yeah. Right, we're going to head over to Montgomery now.
In a few words, how would you say it feels to be graduating? What does this mean for you? I believe Montgomery College is a special place, you know, environment that you're gonna feel at home.
Amazing.
You don't have to feel limited. You are enough.
Do you remember me? We haven't talked in a while. How you used to dream before you gave up your smile. When you were young and free, built castles in the air. I wanted to find you, I'm here to remind you, no matter how hard it gets, the years and the tears you spent are worth it all. It's worth it all.
Today is a summit born of tenacity and dedication. This beautiful dynamic transforms people from individuals to friends, from spectators to leaders. You have discovered your passion, unlocked your potential. You will transform lives. You will change the world. Congratulations, class of 2025.
Don't have to live with regrets. Look up and lift up your head and stand up tall. Stand up tall.
Amazing, such potential there from Montgomery College, the class of 2025, of course.
And speaking of potential, Whistling Woods in Mumbai is brimming with it. Let's have a look.
I remember when I was making films, a lot of young boys and girls used to come to my office to ask for work. That time there was no school in Mumbai. I thought of an idea to open a film institute in all aspects of cinema and media. I'm glad that I could fulfill my dream of having this international film institute like Whistling Woods International in Mumbai.
Whistling Woods and the efforts and endeavors taken by Subhash Ghai and his family have truly been exceptionally fruitful.
Institutions like Whistling Woods help educate people so that they are able to join that workforce and add that wisdom and add that experience.
Our students today, they understand what is happening in the industry, and at the same time they know what is that field that they would like to create a niche in.
An animation program associated with a film school gives the students huge advantage in learning about film production methodology.
The kind of good students they are producing, the kind of courses they have, augurs really well for not just the film industry, in various other industries.
Whistling Woods has actually so many different departments I didn't realize until I came here. Visual effects, VR, and stuff that actually I would like to come and learn as well myself.
Over here, along with various elements of films, if you are able to connect music also, I think it's a great endeavor. To know that a facility like this exists in India, it's a matter of pride for all of us.
within 12 years to have Select itself accept that whistling, which is up there with the very, very best.
Probably the most preeminent educational institution in this industry. It is this institute that has put you on the pedestal.
I'm delighted by the fact that Whistling Woods as an institution has concentrated its energies, its resources in building a future generation of our cinema.
Absolutely phenomenal. The future of Mumbai certainly is bright.
Isn't it just? Isn't it just? It's so exciting to think of the work these amazing, promising graduates can produce, of course.
And of course, before graduation, let's go back to Washington to the Folklife Festival to see what Montgomery students have produced.
Even though these are beautiful pieces of art, they're constructed in a way that if you put trucks and wheels on them, you can kickflip it, or you can, cruise down the road with it. My name is Dior. I'm a multidisciplinary artist, a skateboard instructress, and a youth advocate. I've always been around woodworking, cedar wood flutes, cedar wood, so I really feel this connection to the tree's life, before it became a skateboard, before it became a piece of lumber. Truly, when that wood's in front of me, it's alive still able to tell me how it wants to be used, how it wants to be decorated and adorned. I love doing commissions because it gives me kind of a look into other people's passions, their lives, their story, but they are trusting me to capture their vision and put it onto a skateboard, and I think that's pretty honorable, It's a skateboard, but it's a skateboard that I see a bit of my community and I see myself with. And I think that creates a lasting memory.
Somebody from here with a cowboy hat, with a cowboy boots, you immediately know, or at least you think, oh, it's from Texas. And that's the same with the symbols that I use in this mural. You can tell, or somebody who knows, they can say, oh, these things look like from Cheran. I incorporate these symbols just to teach where we come from and where we are right now as an indigenous group. The elements that I use is the blue bird in the back on my left-hand side. The woman behind, it can be a mother, it can be a grandmother, but also for me represents Mother Earth. And also I do use a lot the butterfly, the monarch butterfly. Why the monarch butterfly? Because for me it's the symbol of immigration, but not just that. Whenever you present some of your art, and people accept it, that means that, they're open to show exactly who you are.
Well, hopefully our friends in Norway don't run into any technical issues.
No, I really do hope so. The technical bugs are around us all today. Well, yes, that's right. As next up, we're heading to Bergen, Norway, also known as the City of the Seven Mountains, where students from Media City Bergen will be given a case to produce their own live news broadcast.
Ooh.
Well, journalism,
That's something that we did.
Yeah.
We went to school for
cool,
journalism. And how did you find it?
Yeah, I thought it was very good.
Yeah?
I thought it was very good. I was very inquisitive.
Yeah, so me and Urban did a NCTJ foundation degree, and it was absolutely amazing. We had the amazing Catherine Boyle as our teacher.
We did,
And you get to learn a lot about media law and everything like that. But fun fact about Bergen, it was the first capital of Norway back in the early 13th century.
I can't believe that.
Yeah? You can't? I can't believe it yet.